What's up everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I just thought I'd make a quick video sharing my thoughts on the news about the new Predator film. So if you hadn't heard already, they've now announced the name of the film along with a release window of summer 2022, and that it is releasing on streaming platforms but not in the cinema. So the name of the film has now been officially announced as being called Prey. So that's the name of the film. It was called Skulls as sort of a placeholder or a work in progress name, which is what people have been referring to it a lot as, but now they've come out and said the name of the film is actually Prey. So what do I think about the name? It's alright, I guess. They're kind of a bit like, the films are called Predator, but now this one's called Prey. I know it's a bit I'm 14 and this is deep, in my opinion, but I would say at least it has some imagination behind it. It's a better name than Predators or The Predator. I remember when I heard the last film was going to be called The Predator, and that made me wince and roll my eyes a bit. So it is better than that, I suppose. I wonder if that might maybe cause some confusion possibly, as like if a normie or a very casual viewer sees it, they might not make that connection that this is even a Predator film in the first place, so we'll have to see, I suppose. And they also released this artwork for the film with the main character at the front, but I'm sure what we're all really interested in is the Predator in the back. I do think that looks really cool with him in the fog, and we see the laser sight from his mask, and what looks to be like a plasma caster on his shoulder. It looks really big, but I think that's because it's just a poster. It might not be in scale with the human. Because I think if that was in scale, that Predator would be like 10 feet tall. But I think it's just for the poster, or for the picture, I should say. When I first saw the picture, it was actually kind of funny, because like for the first 5-10 seconds or so, I thought it looked like she was wearing sunglasses and wearing a t-shirt, but it's set in like Native American times or something, so like the 16 or 1700s, I think. And I was like scrunching my face up and turning my head, and I was like, what? But it's like war paint or something under her eyes, and I think those on her arms, I think those are tattoos. But yeah, I was like confused for a couple of seconds, like looking at it. And the other news that I actually found a bit strange, not gonna lie, but it's only been announced to be on streaming platforms. In America, it's on something called Hulu, and then for everyone else, it's on something called Star or Stars, and that's this thing on Disney Plus. But I'm not totally sure what that is because I've never used Disney Plus before. So I just have Netflix and Amazon Prime. I think that's going to be the only way to watch it, or at least at first. But hopefully, I know they might have like they might release it on Blu-ray or DVD later, or maybe they might have like a 3 months trial for Disney Plus or something that I can watch it on. But yeah, I don't normally use Disney Plus, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. To me, what that means if a studio's only releasing it on a streaming platform but not in the cinema, honestly, in my opinion, what that tells me is that they have absolutely no faith in it and that it might not be very good. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me, as The Predator was probably the worst Predator film so far, so I don't know if it'd be as bad as that, but the bar hasn't exactly been set very high lately when it comes to Predator films, and my expectations are very low. But something that does pique my interest about the film is that a little while ago they showed that there's going to be a bear in the film, which could be really cool if the Predator fights the bear. I hope it's not just like the ending is going to be like the Predator is going to kill her but then the bear shows up and saves her. I think that would be really lame if they just did that. So what do you all think this film's going to turn out like? Are you optimistic? Are you undecided? Do you think it could go either way, or do you think it's just going to be trash? Me, I'd like to hope it'd be good, but if I'm being brutally honest, going by the previous track record, I do think it'll probably be rubbish. But yeah, how do you all feel about it? I guess if it does suck, at least NECA will probably make a cool action figure of the Predator, so yeah, at least we'll have that. So I think I'll leave it off here. Thanks for watching, make sure to comment down below and click the like button, and I'll see you all next time.